Hello, welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be working on Robocop Stage 12 from Fanhome. It looks like it might be a short stage, not a whole lot of parts, but let's get the parts out and we'll see what we got. We're continuing to work on the right arm, and we've got a detailed disc here. We've got two plastic, I think. Yeah, that is metal. We've got two plastic covers that go over top of the arm. We've got 5 AM screws, so we've got one. There's one spare. Let me see if I have AM screws already. I do. I started it differently this time. I've got the A's together, then the B's together, and so on so far. So let me get that out. We have one spare, and they are M screws, so that means they will be going into metal. Let's get the oil out. I'm not convinced this is as good as the old one. Takes a lot more pressure to get the oil up, but it's a better top. Okay, and I think, no, not that small. Nope. Let's double check, see if the pH 00 should work. I don't think the pH, actually pH 0 will work as well. So let's go ahead and open the book after I've played with all the parts. Like I said, we've got two shoulder pieces. Let's see. 12C is a regulator. So the first thing we do is we take the regulator and we put it in. It has an R marking the back of it. Let's see if I can get that a little bit clearer. There, you got the R marking the back of it. It is a D-shaped hole. It's a D-shaped peg going into a D-shaped hole. So when this goes in, it should line up. The lines on it should line up perfectly. Almost. Should is a big word. They should have lined up perfectly on both sides. This side is perfect. This side you can see that it's a little bit off. Disappointing, but not something you're going to be looking at very often. It's funny because the screw heads they have on they show on in the book are nothing like the actual screw heads. That's okay. And so what it says to do is put that on there like that, and then put the screws in. I'm going to dip them in the oil because it is going into metal, and the oil helps to lubricate as you're cutting the threads. Not going all the way in with it yet because still have to get the other one in, and it's always best to not put your screws all the way in until you have all of them started. So tighten that down, go back, and we'll tighten this one down all the way. Since it's going into metal, you can go pretty firm, but not so firm that you break the plastic part. And do the same thing on the other side. One screw at a time. Can't put them both in at one time. I don't know if you watched the ET video where I needed to remagnetize one of my screwdrivers, but I've done that and it is working really well. Wasn't this one, it was the PH1. Get that in there. tighten this down. I don't know that the oil will hurt the paint. I don't want to find out. So now that I've got the parts in, I can see a little drop of oil up here. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. Actually, do a little bit of polishing on the paint. The hand was a little bit, whoops. The hand was a little bit smudged after being in the box for a while. I think, pretty sure, yeah, once that is on, that is all there is to do in this stage. And his hand is looking pretty fantastic. Not sure his thumb should be sticking out that far. Yeah, it's good. It's just it had to take the screws out on the last issue, so I was concerned that maybe the thumb had come out a little bit. But that's all there is to do on this stage. Hope you're enjoying this build and all my builds, to be honest. I really appreciate you stopping by. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new videos. Come on over to Hobby Time Welders on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing over there. There will be links in the description to all three, Facebook, YouTube, Discord. So feel free. If you come over to Discord, just let us, make a comment in the newbies area. We screen a little bit because we've had some issues. Once you've made a comment and we know that you're not, there to do something really gross, we've had some really bad things show up on a stream. But once you're there, once we've let you in, you have access to join us on the streams, as well as there's multiple chat topics on there. With that, I am going to say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of those people in your family around you. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video.